Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm joined by the captain of the pirate ship, Bruce.
Yeah.
You got second place at the WCQ in GamerzParadize Arnhem.
Yep.
Congratulations for getting second with Plunder Patrol.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yeah, good deck.
Alright, solid. So yeah, I can ask you why you played this deck, but this is your only deck.
Yeah.
Commitment to the ship is big. Anything you want to say before we go in?
Not really. Like, it's not really that different from the last deck profile, just because we have a different format. Like, some changes were made. And I was going to the regional in Cologne yesterday, where I went 3-3-1 for some reason, with the exact same list, because I was like, okay, what do I need to change something? But still came to the conclusion that this was the best list I could think of, and yeah, just a bit of variance in the format.
All right.
So you can perform good.
Fair enough. That's Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right.
So.
Take us through it.
3 white beards, 3 golden hair, 3 blue beard, 3 black eyes, 2 red beards. This is the same plunder ratio of rest, like not really that bad. Yeah, this ratio still works.
Yeah. All right, solid.
Brave cards. These cards are nuts.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's actually dumb.
Yeah, it's, sometimes you just have to play pure brave for some reason. So with this deck, because I play 41, so you are unfortunately more likely to see the breaks and it's not open like any agent.
Yeah.
But like I wanted to see like other cards so consistent that I was like try to keep it so close to 40. Hand traps, triple nip, triple ogre, triple ash, triple Vader.
Oh my god, nice.
Yeah, like because of the tiny palettes or all the tiny combo brave stuff. Like Herald is probably one of the boards they end on, so you cannot play Droplet in my opinion in the main deck anymore. Although I think it's a really good card versus everything that isn't the 10 pile deck.
Yeah.
You cannot play it and you cannot let the deck go through, so you want to maximize on the chance that you see 2 hand traps and preferably Nip and the hand trap. And
yeah.
I think Nip paired with one of these hand traps is probably going to do the trick. One was playing Bell at a point, but I think that hand trap is like
not so good.
No, it's not impactful enough. They can oftentimes just say okay and keep their negate for the Nip.
Okay.
Triple field spell terraforming for the plunder cards and the extra copies of the brave cards, and I did play only 1 booty. I think that yeah, like this card's not even that good right now. I was thinking about cutting it. Like this card yesterday didn't ever come up.
It's so slow.
And today it came up once. Like it's really slow. Like, but you have to play at least one. I think for the matchups like for Fluanderies where they don't give you an attribute.
Yeah,
but
fair enough.
1 is enough, but every time you see it, I kind of was crying.
Okay. So, solid, pretty easy.
Yes, extra deck. Also, not really much changed. Salaman, Great Omrage for the plunder cards. Still one transfer, sir. I don't know, kind of weird about this card today. It didn't came up at all. Yesterday this card overperformed.
Okay.
Where I just like I stole like TPEs. I stole a Dragoon, I believe, as well. So like
nice.
Yeah. But today, like I didn't nip. I don't think I nipped once today, actually.
Yeah. Fair.
So it just like didn't come up. Best card in the extra deck. Allows you to gain so much advantage.
All right, solid.
3 this. Yeah, I think like this is just because of Ghost Ogre, Nip, Vader, one of the hand traps that, or because all the hand traps are light, basically this just comes up way too much. And that's basically what happened. What makes this deck so good is like the brave cards are just like hand trap magnets.
Yeah.
And
this,
you still get the token. So after 1 normal summon of a plunder card, like you just go into Blackbeard summon this. After they Ghost Over, for example, your faithful cards.
Yeah.
And then you just now you're just steamrolling from the first turn.
Yeah. This is so good.
Yeah. Triple Mork. This 2 was fine, I think. Like the third one didn't come up today; it came up yesterday. I always want to at least play 3. I think like you can play other cards for mere versatility in the extra deck, but like I always want Blackbeard to be like a +1, +2. So
Yeah.
having like many of these in the extra deck isn't that bad, and I don't think like the other extra deck options like ever come up to brand. This is one of the cards like maybe even bumping up to 3 actually, because like it's not really that like the Cosmic Cyclone effect is like really that impactful, but because they always have the Brave Engine live right now, you can always like snipe the Fateful Adventure.
Yeah.
And just the effect that you add a monster of this just starts like getting out of hand.
Yeah.
One Drakeite. Yeah, this card is like really good, like Spell Trap. Like they never see this coming, where they like, I was like, okay, they stopped my Brave token, and I was like, they had one set, I summoned Whitebeard,
Yeah.
summoned this, and then another, like, oh, so now my back was dead, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And I sniped a lot of nips off the top. Like
Okay.
At the German regional, I even had like double nip.
Oh,
Like, so
yeah.
that was like really insane. And the last card I played, like this is probably like the new card. I think like it's kind of good. Is Grosa, Tyrant of Thunder. Basically, what this card is, it can only be made with like a tuner and a non-tuner fiend monster, which this deck has no problem of doing.
Yeah.
But it's basically an imperm that you can get from the extra deck. And against certain matchups like Fluanderies, which is your worst matchup, I thought it would be nice to have like an imperm that was like basically easily accessible. And so you can give them a protection effect if you discard a fiend card, which is also no problem, and then you can gain one of the following effects: either it cannot be destroyed by battle, not by card effect, or it cannot be targeted. So if you just have this in defense and use this on the Fluanderies monsters, say it cannot be destroyed by battle, they cannot out discard.
Okay, nice.
Unless they like open Seki and like they have some options like Rise High.
Yeah.
For the spell, but like hardly ever comes up.
Pretty psyched.
For the side, 2 Crow. I think this card's really good. Stops a lot of decks, snipes DPE out of the graveyard, makes sure you don't get Scythe locked. So yeah, it was pretty good. I think this is like the best hand trap after everything I decided after this card. This card's like MVP.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. But like, of course, because you're like not really that good for the main deck because you can play against random bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I said, I still think Droplet is really good, but not versus the 10E Brave deck, but like versus almost everything else, like against Prank Kids or Dragon Link or Pure Swords for that matter. Like, as long as they don't end on help, like, this card's probably really good.
Yeah.
Triple Cyclone for the like the back row removal. No Storms, although I think like Storm is really good right now, and I do think that sometimes you need a bit more of a blowout card. I think that the fact that you can set this conversed and still like get rid of the problematic cards.
Yeah, really good.
Really good. And because I want to respect the Fluanderies matchup really well, triple imperm in the side. I think that's the most scary deck to play against with this deck. If you don't open an out,
Plunder, yeah.
yeah, you just lose. Like your engine is almost never live against that deck.
Yeah, that sucks. Wind monsters, barrier statue, yeah.
Yeah, but like the format's pretty good for Plunder. Like
No, it's not.
a lot of decks.
Oh, I thought you said the form was good.
No, I said it wasn't good for Plunder in the sense that all the attributes
My
are.
mistake.
Yeah, shut up, Rafael.
Is dat Rafael Neven?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So yeah, yeah, that's the list. Yeah, today was good. For round 1 I played against Eldritch, which is like really easy for this deck because like you make the work and they never can out your stuff. Round 2 I played against Brave Virtual World. Was a bit of a scarier matchup, but like he didn't open well 2 games, so that was okay. Round 3 I played against Fluanderies, Enzo, good buddy of mine. Yeah, like he won game 1. Game 2, I got the game, and game 3, he opened extra draft like and set through after, so that was like really unfortunate for him. Round 4, I played against Sword Soul. Yeah, Sword Soul. Yeah, and round 6 as well. I just hand trapped them, and like I just opened really good all those games. Round 6 I lost against the winner, Brave PK. Like his hands were insane. I couldn't like do anything.
Yeah, he has insane hands.
Yeah, I couldn't really compete with that. And the last round I was playing against G, who also was playing Sword Soul. But like the Sword Soul deck's like really good matchup for this deck because like they give all that.
Dark lights, water
lights, fire, like it's water, like everything's accessible for you. And like the Brave stuff forces out so many interactions they already have. Like that the plunders are mostly free after that.
All right.
Yeah, just really.
Well, solid performance. Yeah, congratulations. Second place, quite huge. Any shout-outs you want to give?
Shout-outs to the boys I traveled with. Song. Tatsym. Yeah, I had a blast this weekend. It was really fun to like travel like again for Yu-Gi-Oh! Booked an hotel. Like it really felt like
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It is time to go home.
Well, it's time to go home.
All right.
Yeah. So shout out to those guys and also for them helping me with the deck. Yeah,
solid.
That's it.
All right, cool. Yeah, thank you. I'm sure we'll see more Plunder in the near future. And
I hope so.
Is that Raphael Nevin? Oh my God!